Hello and welcome to Candlepins for Cancer, qualifying round 3 of 10, a 9-pin tournament where 9s are 10 spares or strikes. Paul Grand Live, Webster, Lanes, Lucy's Pizza Bar in Abington, Mass, home of the must-have delicious chocolate chip cookie pizza. We have 6 distinguished gentlemen. We got the birthday boy, Andrew Ivanoskos, in the yellow shirt, Candlepins for Cancer shirt made by Kim Baker. To his right, the Tsunami Beaupre, he's already won a ladder this year, Riverwalk, a regular ladder. Hiding in back, Michigan man Wayne Petty, who threw 4 strikes in a row, one regular 3 9-pin strikes, and 183, 603 series. Former ACST champion Dan Esdale, without a Hartford Whalers shirt on, I don't think. He's got the logo. Former ACST runner-up and #1 seed, Joe Moose DeAlmeida, Class C North. And to my far right, your far left, former TV bowler, 5 times on TV, former 118 average Bob Anderson. 5 strings, 1 lane at a time. Total pinfall for 5 is all that matters. The top 5 live share Saturday, June 21st. What do you guys say? Wow. All right, here we go. Every ball covered twice or 3 times. We have on lane 21, we have Andrew Ivanoskos and Wayne Petty. After Wayne Petty, Dan Esdale, and after Andrew Ivanoskos, the Tsunami Beaupre. Tsunami warning. We'll get to Joe Moose DeAlmeida and Bob Anderson later on. Next shift is next Saturday, June 7th, 11 a.m. and 2 p.m. and Sunday, June 8th, 1 p.m. and 4 p.m. The following shift, Saturday, the last 2 rounds, 1 p.m., 4 p.m., June 14th, 11 a.m., 2 p.m. rather, on June 14th, Saturday. Register Candlepins number 4, Cancer.com, Candlepins number 4, Cancer.com. It's a 501c3 charity helping Candlepin bowlers going through cancer treatments, $87,500, including a pro bowler check went out yesterday. Underway, Webster, Lanes, Abington, Mass. Ivanoskos with 7, Petty with 2. Good second ball, give it a try. Again, 9s are 10 spares or strikes. Ivanoskos just missed right. That would have been a spare if he got 2 of them. Wayne just needs 1. And he does. That's a 10 box, a 9-pin. Higher scores usually, not a guarantee. That's a 9-pin 10 for Andrew Ivanoskos. Round 3 of 10, first of 5 underway. Great place to bowl, great owner, John Pumphrey, where the Lou teaches the kids here Saturdays during the bowling season as well. 22 lanes now, 24 numbered though. They took lanes 1 and 2 out, kept the numbers the same. Ivanoskos, crossover barely, gets 4. Petty, 4 horsemen in the post. Good to see house bowlers and a Michigan man here. I've lived around here for about 40 years or so, but journeys out here once a year or so, bowls. Ivanoskos, good try, a little light again. Petty, nothing there for an 8, 18 through 2. Ivanoskos trying to get 3, and does for a 9-pin 10, 20 through 2. For the 3rd time in as many rounds. The birthday boy. With his new yellow, bright Candlepins for Cancer shirt made by Kim Baker. Petty just missed left. Drops 7, 1-3-7. Ivanoskos, who bowled last night, a 10-pin overnighter with Buffalo Nichols. Two for a spare is all he needs. Oh, just missed inside, not by much. Ivanoskos too far right, threw it away. Dan Esdale, Keith Beaupre up next. Petty tickles it for an 8, 10-8-8 start. Ivanoskos chops out the 2 for a 7, 27. Wayne, 26 through 3 in the first of 5. Round 3 of 10. We do take walk-ins. $80 for your initial shift. Any re-entry shifts from the 10 rounds, $50 per shift. We prefer you register at Candlepins number 4, Cancer.com. Walk-ins are allowed though also. Get an idea of how many lanes we need. That's why I like to have you register. And to donate to our website, via Venmo at Candlepins number 4, Cancer.com. Let's write a check. The address at Candlepins number 4, Cancer.com. Petty, a 9-pin spare. 36 in the ball through 4. Ivanoskos way off target again. Got a good attitude. Bowls a lot. Trying to get it out. Struggle with a 1. That's a youch. Y-O-U-C-H. Not in the dictionary. Yikes, notch combined. Youch. 28 through 4. Try to bounce back. Beaupre Esdale next. Nothing like the great game of Candlepin bowling. It's unbelievable. Anybody can bowl, any age. A game of skill and challenge. Petty 3 in the spare. 39 through 4. Ivanoskos in the ocean. Petty chops up the 3-9. Look at this one. 1-5, 6-10 right, 7 left. Ivanoskos curves left and grabs 6. 9 behind the 3, 1, 3, 6 in front. No mark half. Petty, nice out. Gets an 8, 47 half. Andrew takes an 8, just 36 through 5. Scores in the screen every 5 boxes. Thanks Tim Douglas, man Nicholas, helping out with the setup today. Tim Bull next weekend. With his third letter. His brother Scott, the Twister Douglas, won here last year, the variety pack, 1-2-3 ball, 3, 6, 9, 9-pin format. We'll try to cover Moose here on the right side too. Oops. Bobby Anderson at 44, no mark half. Dan Esdale goes right, comes back with a 2, 1, 4, 7, 9, 10. Here's a Tsunami. Keith Beaupre slams 5 somehow. Look better than that. Diamond right, 7 wobbles left. Esdale, what a try. Oh, that should have gone. Beaupre right down the middle. Tough break. 4, 5, 7, right to left. Pick your favorite pin. Dan needs one for a 9-pin 10 box. You got them both for a clean 10. Keith a 7. Moose a 7 box to our right. Bob Anderson, 5-time TV bowler, 44 half. With Moose. We'll slide 1 lane to the right each string. Esdale rolls in the pocket off the wall. Not much to show for this one. 5, 8, wiggling 9. 1 opposed. Beat Beaupre 8. 6 in the 8. 6 right, 8 left. Moose robbing his 2-1 split. Watch out. Esdale to Wood. Got it. Oh, how about that one? Spare. 20 to ball through 2 early on. Keith, good effort. Almost got it. That's a clean 10, 17 through 2 in the first of 5. Here's what we have so far. In Abington, Massachusetts, great owner John Pumphrey and Lucy's Pizza Bar. Hand rolled fresh pizza every day. It is delicious. Fresh ingredients. Moose spread eagle plus the 9 behind the 3 to our right. Esdale takes 6.5. Beaupre on the 3-9. Dan Spare 6, 26 through to the early leader through 2 completed boxes. Esdale hits the 1 but wraps around the 2, 4, and the 9. Beaupre too far left. 1, 5, 6. 10 falls down. Dan and 8. 34 through 3 on Candlepin Bowling Network. He hit the nice 9-pin 10 box. They got the 1-5 Son of Webster. 27 through 3. There were no 9 boxes in 9-pin. First I did is Parsonsfield, Maine, Hockey Strike and Spare 3 years ago, 2-3 years ago now. Esdale crosses over, 8, 5 middle, 9 to the right. Just needs 1. Beaupre another half was to 3-9. Moves to our right is struggling, 7-8-7 start for him, 22 through 3. Esdale right on the object pin, good enough for a 9-pin spare. 4-4-4, 44 on a ball through 4. Beaupre tries to steal another one, not quite. 0 for 4 start. The fireball, a field goal for an 8, 35 through 4. Over 2,000 videos now in climbing semi-pro to pro action, something for everyone. Over 4,650 subscribers, on our way to 5,000 hopefully this year. Please subscribe to Candlepin Bowling Network on YouTube. It's in high definition. Like and follow us on Facebook as well. Please ask your friends and family to do so also. They can watch your matches forever on YouTube. Esdale steals 6. Wobbling 1, 7, 8, 9. Another 6 fill. Beaupre 9-pin strike. First one we've seen so far. 45 half plus 2. Dan's at 50 through 4. Good wood here. Catches in for a 9-pin spare. Back-to-back, 3 out of 4, 60 out +1, the early leader. Moose struggles to our right with a 39 half. Esdale, the early lead. Beaupre has a strike, he's got a spare. Bob Anderson to our right, just off our coverage. We'll keep an eye on his scores for you. 6 balls in a shift, 17, the first 3 out of 10. Record is 81 at Butwell's, Concord, New Hampshire, last round. Wayne Petty, 178. Andrew Ivanoskos, 9-pin strike. Had a 1 box in the 4th, 8 in the 5th, now a strike. 46 plus 2 through 6. Petty denied inside the 1 and the 7. Bobby Anderson 0 for 6 start, 52 through 6. Petty an 8 himself, 55 through 6. Summer League's in session now. Not too late to join a league. Also, sign up for a fall league coming soon to your local bowling center. Nothing like the great game of Candlepin bowling. Petty in the pocket, breaks the diamond, 2 middle, 4 left, 5 right. Ivanoskos on a strike, goes right for the 6, 9, 10. Petty gets a 9-pin spare. 65 in the ball through 7. Second spare of the string. Andrew 5 in the strike, just 51 through 6. 1, 3, 5, right in the middle, 4, 7 left. Top 5 after strike 5, brutal. 56 through 7. Funny game. Bob Anderson 60 through 7 to our right. Steals 8, 1 of the 9 on 23. Back to our coverage lane 22, Wayne Petty. Circles right. The 7 does a dance, 8 falls, 1, 7, 9. Andrew in the Pacific Ocean. Bob Anderson's on the board for his first spare. 70 the ball through 8. Petty with the wood, grabs 2, and good enough for a heart attack spare. Back to back. The spare fill before that was 7, 72 through 7, 82 and a ball through 8. Here in the first. Andrew Ivanoskos, 10 pin the first ball, 5 more. 1, 2, 4, the 8 behind the 2. All done for a 6. Strike 5, 5, 6. 62 through 8. Petty missed left. 1, 3, 6, 7 on the spare. 8's a wild. 8, 8, 8. 88 through 8. Bob Anderson to our right spare was 2, 72 through 8. In a grind. Petty, good try. 2 full. Ivanoskos laboring here. 1, 4, 7. Wayne, 9-pin, 10 box, 98. 98 through 9. Ivanoskos, 8, just 70 through 9 with a strike 5 and a 1 box included. Dan Esdale on a spare, Keith Beaupre on a strike next. And Bob Anderson to our right gets a 9-pin strike in the 10th. After a 6 box, 78 through 9, 88 plus 2, and bombs away, baby! Wayne, Michigan Petty slams him down. 1 away plus 2 in the 10th. Who is this guy? Don't do me like that, Petty. There we go. Forceman check mark for Ivanoskos. The Iceman, part 2. Ivanoskos missed everything. Losing mind. 5. 75 first. Unbelievable. You have the experience. Bob Anderson strike 7. 95. Disappointing first string. Petty going double strike. Not quite. If I get a big 20, get to 108. He stole it. Gets a giggle of that one. The Big 20 still in the Big 20. Make it 118 rather. 108, so make it 118 first string. 98 through 9, Big 20, 118 it is. First string. A great attitude, great guy. Dan Esdale on a spare, Beaupre and a strike. Get these up real quick if we can. We'll show you again to this box. Esdale, the lead up to 5. Look at this one. 6-9 right, 2-4-7 left, 65 through 6. Beaupre, 9-pin strike. That's a double. After 35 through 4, 65 plus bonus balls in the 5th and 6th. And a 9-pin 10, 75 through 6 on Candlepin Bowling Network. Moose, a spare to our right, 49 the ball through 6. 9s in 9-pin tournament are simply 10 spares or strikes. Moose buries the pocket. He gets, oh, look at that one. Got robbed. 8 fill, 57 through 6. Esdale, 9-pin strike. 85 plus 2 through 7. Beaupre, number 3 in a row. Ah, tough break. 4-7, wobbling 8-10. 27 in the first double strike box. 62 half, 72 in a ball through 6. Should be easy. It is. 9-pin spare on double strike. 82 through 6, 92 in a ball through 7. Here comes the Tsunami. The power of the double strike. Moves back-to-back spares. 67 in the ball for 7. Just goes right, 6. 73 through 7, the first to 5. Esdale hits the pocket, flops down the 4, 2 in the 7. Beaupre crossing over, 9-pin strike again. 3 out of 4, 4 marks in a row. 102 through 7, 112 plus 2 in the 8th. Esdale, 9-pin strike on spare and strike. 95 through 7, 105 in the ball through 8. Moose has got 3 in a row, 83 in a ball through 8. After a spare 8, spare 6. Hums the pocket, diamond left, 10 holes right. 88 through 8, 8's the wild. Esdale, clean strike! Beaupre, another one, a clean strike, another double! 2 doubles last 5! Wow! 132 plus bonus balls. It was 35 through 4. Esdale's at 115 through 8, 125 plus 2 in the 9th in our coverage. Moose hit a spare 5, 6 in the box, 94 through 9. Trying to cover all 3 for you. Our main focus is 21 and 22. Dan Esdale, Keith Beaupre. Moose the extra topping on lane 23. Going left, 4.5, 5, make it. Esdale, nice crossover shot, the bucket shot in Canada on a strike. Beaupre missed right, takes 6, 1, 2, 6, 10. 26 on the first double strike box, 128 through 8, 138 in the ball in the 9th. Esdale can't quite get one more to go. 8 in the strike, 133 through 9. Beaupre, object pin won't carry. 17 in the second double strike box, 145 through 9. Esdale at 10, 143 first. Beaupre an 8, how about a 153? 152. And 6 and a 7.
No, on the 5th.
Okay.
It should have been a 6, not a 7.
All right, so it was a 6 for that other strike. So it was a 1 pin off, so 152 for Beaupre officially. It was a 6 for that first double strike, not a 7. I had 7 that first one.
Yeah.
So Dan at 143. So Beaupre official score is 152. What a finish. 35 through 4, 117 his last 6. The power of 2 double strikes. We'll put the official scorecards up now. We're going to shift our camera down to 22 and 23. Let's slide over a little bit here. Wayne Petty's wife, Judith, is in the house here too. Hello, Judith. How you doing? Good to see you again. Husband's doing well. All right, angle our camera here to 22 and 23. And we'll monitor the 24 also. So we'll keep Andrew Ivanoskos and Keith Beaupre. We'll say so long for now. Well, actually, we'll keep Bob Anderson still. Let's put the scores up. Andrew Ivanoskos, tough start, 75 on his birthday today. Supposed to get better with age, Andrew. Wayne Petty, a nice string, 118 for a casual bowler. Joe Moose DeAlmeida, 110. Former TV bowler Bob Anderson, tough 95 start. Watch out for him though. And the first place lead in this rep for first string today, the Tsunami Keith Beaupre, 152. Now a second string. This is Candlepins of Cancer from Webster Lanes, Abington, Massachusetts. Lucy's Pizza Bar, home of the chocolate chip cookie pizza. Round 3 of 10. Next shift today, just after 4 p.m. today. Register Candlepins number 4, cancer.com, and walk in. $80 for your first shift, $50 for any re-entry shifts. Unlimited shifts are allowed. We'll try to angle over here. We'll probably get a better look here at 22 and 23. We'll monitor Bob Anderson too. You'll see him deliver it on the right. We'll get them eventually. Wayne Petty with a wobbling 9-pin strike to start the second of 5. Ivanoskos takes down the 4-7-8. Keith Beaupre after Andrew. Second ball goes right, 1 of the 9. Wayne fifth coming into after 2 shifts, 6:03. That's not going to hold obviously, but his second of the first round. He's all pumped up. 4 in that first shift on Friday, the 3 o'clock shift. The 6 o'clock shift was 7 volts, became the 7 o'clock shift. He ended up being 5th after 2 rounds. They have a great time. Ivanoskos, Nate. Petty, almost. It is, let's go after all. Strike surprise, crackerjack, one in every box. Double strike. He's got the Buffalo Nickels 185. A little break for a change. 30 plus bonus balls to start the second of 5 for the Michigan man. Bob Anderson spare 4 and a 9-pin 10, 24 through 2. Ivanoskos takes an 8, 16 through 2 in string number 2. The pretzels are great. The pizza, hand rolled, fresh every day. Lucy's Pizza Bar here at Webster Lanes, Abington, Mass. Route 18 and Main Street. 460 Main Street. 22 lanes, although the number to 24. They put arcades. Took on lanes 1 and 2, kept the numbers up the same way. Petty a 1 fill in the first double strike box, 21 through 2. Ivanoskos, good ball there, but he's in parallel time. They want to go there after that first string of 75, 7 left. Petty on the second strike ball, second double strike ball, 6. After all that, 37 through 2. Andrew, only 1 strike, 5. That's 6 box first string. Petty an 8. 45 through 3, the power of the double strike. Andrew 3/8, 24 through 3. Bob Anderson to our right, 32 through 3. Wayne just the 1, 2, and the 9. 2 is all he needs. Got 1. Ivanoskos off the left. 1, 2, 5, 9. Petty an 8. Back-to-back 8s after double strike. 1 9-pin strike, 1 clean strike. Actually, both 9-pin strikes. 53 through 4. Andrew struggling again. 6. 30 through 4. Had a 36 half in the first. Bob Anderson bombs away, baby. Strike to our right. That's the old TV bowler, Bob Anderson of the past. Randolph, Massachusetts, originally Newton, Mass. Andrew struggling again, 6 to 9. Penny 5 up, 5 down on 23. Hits the head. Penny got them all. How about that one? Clean spare. Sign him up for a league. Need to relocate about here to New England. 63 to ball through 6. Andrew trying to get one more to go. Nothing doing. Wow. 8:38 half. Number one after this first round today, first string today, in the round 3 of 10, Keith Beaupre, the Tsunami, 152 first, and he had a 34, make it a 35 through 4 start. That first double strike is actually a 6 fill, not a 7 fill. Record. So 152, not 153 officially. Rifle 6, here comes the wood for more. He gets a clean 9, well, almost a clean strike, a 9-pin strike. That's here, break uncut a diamond. Rather be lucky than good. The Powerball slides him down. And Esdale hits a 9-pin strike also. Bob Anderson, 52 half on a strike next. To our right, Moose, a 10 box to start on the right. Moose, 9 in the Weevil, 9-pin strike. 20 plus 2 through 2 in string number 2. Beaupre, there he's all 10, strike! Tsunami time! Double strike for the 3rd time, wow! Esdale missed that in the ocean. 17 on the strike fill through 1. And you could say it's a Paul Grant special. It is. Missed the 2nd, make the 3rd for a 10. 27 through 2 on Candlepin Bowling Network. Candlepins Cans of Towels by Kim Baker, $15. 5 goes to the charity. Wherever I stream live, come for the Mixed Worlds at Bubba's Bowling Center in Concord, New Hampshire, June 27th and 29th. Moose, a double strike. A clean one. 40 plus bonus balls through 3. Esdale, look at this one. 6, 10, 7 left. Beaupre, 4 horsemen of post, 25 through 1 on the first double strike. Phil Esdale, a spare in 9-pin. 37 in the ball through 3. Beaupre, what a try. A quiet goalpost. 8 in the second double strike box. 43 through 2. The power of the double strike. 9-pin 10. 53 through 3 in the second of 5. Moose going for a triple strike. 1 9-pin strike, 1 clean strike. He nails 7, 8, 9. A triple strike. 9-pin strike. It's all it counts. 9 to 10 spares of strikes. 40 through 2, 60 plus through 3, 70 plus and 4. Beaupre powers 8. 5 middle, 8 left. Esdale 4 in the fill, 41 through 3. We're trying to cover 3 lanes. Beaupre connects, clean spare. 63 to ball through 4. Esdale, nice out for a 9-pin 10. 51 through 4 on Candlepin Bowling Network. Subscribe free. It's in high definition. Why not? Semi-pro to pro action, over 2,000 videos of climbing. Help us get to 5,000 subscribers by the Worlds in Moncton, New Brunswick, Canada in November. Moose, spread eagle. 64 through 3. Working a second fill, the triple strike. Esdale, 6-10, wood to help. Beaupre spare 2, 65 through 4. Moose 8 in the next triple strike box. Esdale, clean spare. 61 half plus 1. Beaupre trying to work it out. Does for a 9-pin spare. 75 half plus 1. Back out of the game. Moose a clean 10. 10 through 1. A triple strike. 40 through 2. 4 in the next one. 64 through 3. 8 the third triple strike box. 82 through 4. 10 and 90 to half. The Moose is loose. Here's our coverage here on 22 and 23. 3 of the 4 balls here. Our coverage on spares. Bob Anderson to our right. On a strike. 4-8, 6-10. Wayne Petty goes left for the 4-7-8. That's on a spare of 3, 66 half. Andrew Ivanoskos laboring today, as he did on Friday and last night. The Buffalo Stampede 10-string overnight. Can't find the range. Anderson picks it up for a 9-pin. That's a 9-pin 10 box after a strike 6. 58 half, 68 through 6. Wayne Petty a 6. 72 through 6. Andrew cleans it up finally. All that for a 10. 48 through 6. Only 1 mark in 16 boxes. 9-pin doesn't guarantee high scores. Wayne Petty, 1-4-7-9. Second string of 5. Ivanoskos takes 6, 1, 8, 9, 10. 1, 8, 9, 10. Anderson pushes the 8. Doesn't need it for it's a 9-pin spare. 78 the ball through 7. Petty got behind. And Keith got the bad box out way at 35 start through 4 in the first. He gets 117 the last 6. Petty a 7. 79 through 7 in the second string. Next shift just up to 4 p.m. today. Walk into this point or register Candlepins number 4, Cants.com. 6 more rounds, 3 more dates. Next Saturday and Sunday, June 7th and 8th, Saturday, 11 a.m. and 2 p.m. and Sunday, 1 p.m. and 4 p.m. Also, Saturday, June 14th, 11 a.m. and 2 p.m. The live show, top 5, 9-pin style. June 21st here at Webster Lanes, Lucy's Pizza Bar in Abington, Mass, 11 a.m. All that on YouTube on Candlepin Bowling Network. Petty a bundle of 5, the bucket shot in Canada. Good piece of wood in front to plow through. Delay in lane 22. Let's shoot over to Bobby Anderson for now. And Wayne Petty. Wayne got them all. Spare. Clean spare. 89 the ball through 8. And a 118 first. Bobby Anderson, the mini split goes. Spare 7. 85 through 7. 95 in the ball through 8. Ladies Internationals, August 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. Coverage on YouTube on Candlepin Bowling Network. Also at Buffalo's Bowling Center in Concord, New Hampshire. Ball stuck there between 21 and 22 for Andrew. We'll continue with 23 and 24. Bob Anderson, 1-5-8-9. This shot was made the other night without wood. Hard to do. That was a 10 last box, actually, so 95 through 8. Petty, 6 right, wants to fall, won't quite go. Denied the 9-pin strike. 3 pieces guarding the wobbling 6. Try and get to the 7. 8 fill, 97 through 8. Oh, what a shot for Anderson, spare! 105 in the ball in the 9th, and a 95 first. Petty good enough for a 9-pin spare. Back to back, 107 in the ball through 9. Dan Esdale, Keith Beaupre, both on spares mix. Keith 75, Dan Esdale 61 at the half. 3 strings after that. Continue Matt Nichols, Buffalo man, try to help the Tornado Tim Douglas figure out what's going on with these trap bowling balls in the chute. And this thing goes left for 6. 9 behind the 3. 1-3-6 over the far right on 24. 111 through 9. Wayne Petty on his second spare in a row. Just missed right. 6. 1-2-4-10. He'll surpass his first string of 118. He's at 113 through 9. Good enough for a 9-pin spare for Anderson. 121 on the ball in the 10th. Petty needs 3 and wraps around the 2 somehow. Trying to get to 123. Wayne gets a clean 10. 123, Jackson 5, second string. That puts him at 241 through 2. He had a 152 first to lead all bowlers. Dan Esdale was second with a 143 in that first. Jomus DeAlmeida, we'll get his score in just a moment, at 100, I believe, in that first. Continue to get that problem trying to solve on 22 there. So Bobby Anderson gets a spare 8 and a 129 second string. That puts him at 224 through 2. So eventually we'll get back to lane 22. If not, we'll move over the lane. Joe Moose still made had a 110 first string. Strange happenings here in this lane. All right, so far the ball's completed. So far, the first 2 strings. Wayne Petty, the Michigan man, 241. Not bad for a guy who doesn't bowl. John Bamberg watching. Bob Anderson has a 224. Kenneth Mowing, a game of skill and challenge. Now back to live action finally. Ivanoskos hit the head pin, nothing else. Look at that one. 8, 9, 10. Unbelievable. Oh, got the rolling wood. It moved after he started to throw the ball. 9-pin 10. It has to stop before you throw the ball. Technically, if it starts to move once you throw the ball, it's okay. 58 through 7. Dan Esdale on the on-deck circle with Keith Beaupre. Andrew on the 6-10. Back to us, a check mark in the middle. Look at some second mark. He got it. 9-pin spare. 68 in the ball. Through 8 for the birthday boy. We'll have to blow up the candles here with a strike. Nice ball, 6. '84 through 8. Keith Beaupre on a spare. 75 in the ball next for Dan Esdale. 61 on the ball. The 2 leaders after the first string. No surprise there. Jomus DeAlmeida up next to our right. He's at 92 with a triple strike, 9-pin style, and 1 clean strike. That trilogy of strikes. In trouble on 22 again. Tim back to work. Sorry for the delay, beyond control. Moose is going to wait his turn.
I just said that.
I think Tim's digging a gold there. Matt checking his ball sizes here. Inspection. They're good.
Pretty good.
So Matt Nichols, talk to the viewers here. Why does that ball get stuck like that all the time today?
I'm not sure what's going on. We had no problems last night. There could be an issue with the ball run on the way down. We have to figure out if it's the balls or the lane. But
What would be the bowling balls, though?
I'm not. It depends. Sometimes there's bowling balls. If they have a chip in them, they can go off the track. But there's a whole bunch of things.
You're the leader after the first round through 2 completed rounds, 751. Think that's going to hold?
Somebody will beat 751. As far as top five, I don't know. We'll see. I'd rather be closer to the 1 seed than the 5 seed, though. A little less bowling involved.
For those who don't know how you got the nickname Buffalo, explain the scenario, how you got the Buffalo nickname. It wasn't me for a change.
All right, you can thank Glenn Gill. Glenn's a big casino guy. I've gone with him a few times, and there's always the slot machines in the casino that go Buffalo. And I had a pretty good night on one, and we were just hanging around,
So
and
you
it just
Buffalo real
kind
loud.
of stuck.
Yeah, and then you like Buffalo Wild Wings too.
Buffalo Wild Wings, Buffalo everything, but that's really where it came from. So you can thank Glenn Gill.
Well, thanks for supporting Candlepins for Cancer, and right now be the #1 seed early on.
Being #1 seed, helping out, you know,
And now it's
anything for the game.
now it's time to beat the Buffalo.
Now it's time to beat the Buffalo, and hopefully Timmy can figure out what's going on here because he looks a little lost.
Well, Keith Beaupre has a good start. At that pace, he'll surpass him today. 152, the first string does it 5 times, he'll surpass with the 760. Again, next shift today, just after 4 p.m. today. Next Saturday, June 7th, 11 a.m. and 2 p.m. And then Sunday, June 8th, 1 p.m. and 4 p.m. like today. And then the following Saturday, June 14th, the final 2 rounds, 11 a.m. and 2 p.m. Please register Candlepins number 4, cancer.com, Candlepins 4, cancer.com. Moose is going to get up to our right in just a moment. We may have to move over the lanes. This keeps up. But thanks for your patience. Beyond our control. So while we're waiting for them, we're going to show the leaders so far coming into today, the top 5. Didn't get that earlier. So this is from Friday. Matt Nichols had a 185 fourth, a 171 fifth to get to 751, the #1 seed. Number 2, Andy Klemper, good for him. From the 116 league bowler at Park Place Lanes in Windsor, New Hampshire, over the Salem, New Hampshire line. 737, bowled really well. The last 3 there, 172, 158, 159 finish for him. Number 2 right now. Matt bowled again, so this 723 does not count. The highest score counts. You can't be in the ladder twice, obviously. So that 723 is trying to beat the 751. Didn't quite get there despite the 162 finish. Caitlin Zokol, 663 actually, is 3rd. Ryan Drago, 640, is 4th. Bowled earlier that day with a 596. Andy Klemper had a 595 earlier that day. And Wayne Petty with a 183 4th. We met at a 185 4th, got a 603. He's 5th coming into today. And the other 2 bowlers from that day, Ryan Drago earlier, waiting, was 596 mentioned earlier, and Andy Klemper that first shift Friday threw a 595 and came back, both bowled nice at second shift. Nick Branzi, house bowler here at Ron's Ice Cream, Hyde Park, Mass, the Atlantic Candlepin single store, labored at a 560. 3-hour drive for Chase Abramchuk, Buffalo's Bowlington in Concord, New Hampshire. 6 pins higher since joining the ACST Class E North from 89 to 95. Nice finish in at 542. Andrew Ivanoskos, house bowler, 458. And those are all your scores from Friday so far. Through Friday, rather, now we're into Sunday. Round 3 of 10. Another one at 4 p.m. today, shortly after. I think ready to go again. Andrew Ivanoskos will try again. Had a 6 in the spare, 84 through 8. Next 3 bowls coming up in all 3 lanes, all on spares. 9 pin 10. Doing much better now, 94 through 9. Correction, 84 through 9. It was spare 6 was 74 through 8, 84 through 9 make it. After about a 10-minute delay, we're back to live action. Check mark right plus the 7. 4 for a 9-pin spare. Nice shot. He got it. 9-pin spare in the 10th. 94 and a ball. Beautiful ball, but 2 full. Check mark plus the 10, a 5 fill. 99, second string for Andrew Iceman. Ivanoskos just 174 through 2. But a good feeling anyway, good finish at the end. All right, Keith Beaupre on a spare, as is Dan Esdale, 75 and 61. To our right, Joe Moose DeAlmeida, 92, not on the mark actually, 92 half. Yeah, triple strike to start. Here's Andrew's score we just mentioned. And we have to move our lane over at this string. Here we go again. Thanks for your patience. Please support Candlepins for Cancer. We help Candlepin bowlers in the Candlepin community and their relatives going through cancer treatments. 87,500 to date. Many pro bowlers, especially of late. Massachusetts, Maine, New Hampshire, all around the country and in Canada. Donations via Venmo at Candlepins number 4 at cancer.com. Candlepins 4 at cancer.com, a 501c3 charity. Checks been written also. The address and the website, Candlepins number 4, cancer.com. The checks made out to Candlepins FOR, cancer, and not .com. All right, let's see where we land up here next string. We could put 3 in a lane if we had to. Let's see.
I'd rather have the above ground.
Would you rather do 3 in a lane next string? 3 in a lane next 3 strings? Or would you rather do 2 in a lane, 3 lanes?
I'd rather move lane 20 and not do lanes. That's the only other option we got.
Yeah.
I mean, 3 to a lane's not bad. It would take a little longer, but we're already taking long, so.
Yeah. We might put 23, 24 and put 2 in a lane. Let's see. We're gonna move our camera down in the meantime. Actually, we'll move after this string. We'll move down for our middle string. Ball getting stuck in that chute between 21 and 22. It's round 3 of 10. Hey Wayne, Bob. I'm gonna talk to Wayne and Bob while we're waiting. Let's get down the lanes here, guys. I hate dead air. Let's go in the lanes.
Like I said, it's hitting the rail and doing this.
Yeah, I guess that helps my game side to wait.
One on one side, one on the other, if you don't mind. Over here.
Sure.
So Bob, former TV bowler, 5 times on TV. Talk about your experience. Well, waiting for the lanes to get fixed. Talk about your experiences on TV, if you want to.
If I want to, yeah. Well, they weren't great. I won once. The first time I was on, I believe it was 1999, and I won once, and then I lost. It was close, and then got on again. I lost to Gary Carrington in the last box, and then I was on Comcast a couple of times.
It's good. That must feel awesome. Bowling legends like that.
Yeah. Comcast, I had to bowl Chris Sargent, so that was fun. Obviously, I didn't win.
Couldn't get one of those lesser bowlers, huh?
No. But it was fun. It was a good experience.
All right. Well, good luck the rest of the day today.
Thank you.
All right. Wayne Petty from Michigan. You gonna beat Matt? You gonna beat Matt Buffalo Nichols here?
What do I need? 752? Not at this rate. I'd like to get a 600. That would be very.
You had 603 the other day. You're in 5th place coming in.
Happy to get 600.
Second after the first shift, 605. You got to feel good about that.
Oh, I felt great. Yeah, it was fantastic. That 183 was just a total fluke, but you hit the head pin and good things can happen. Lane 23 was very good to me on Friday. Yeah.
Talk about how you got interested in bowling, and you're from here originally, in this area originally.
Originally from Lexington. I grew up there, and after high school moved away, and we've lived in Michigan for the last 30 years or so. But I was never interested in 10-pin bowling. I mean, once in a while people go out and say, let's go bowling. I'm like, yeah, okay. And then I'm bored after about 5. It's fun to be out there with people and all that, but it's kind of boring.
It's too easy, right? To get
It's
high
too
scores.
easy. You get a strike. If you don't get a strike, it's a failure, and it's like that's no fun.
Yeah.
And there's no wood shots to play, and no, Candlepin is the best bowling game by far. There's just no comparison to anything. And as I said on Friday, it was really your work with the Candlepin Bowling Network and the hundreds and hundreds of matches that you've called that allows people from all parts of the world to stay in touch with the game and connect with it. Some of them for the first time, and I hope you know how much people appreciate the work that you do, Paul.
Thank you. I'll be kind to say that.
Happy to, and I hope you can keep doing this for
Absolutely.
a long time to come.
Hope my knees hold up.
Yeah. Okay.
Find out in a couple of weeks.
Okay.
All right. Thanks. Nice talking to you, Wayne. We'll see you soon.
Thank you, Paul.
Wayne Petty. Now it's Bobby Anderson previously. Now I think we're ready to start again, I think. Third delay on these. Shoe getting stuck here. We may have to situate our lanes. Next string, move over. Again, thanks for your patience watching. Father's Day is coming up soon, 2 weeks from today. How about a Candlepin gift card? A post Mother's Day gift also. How about graduations, birthday parties, wedding anniversaries, holidays? A thank you gift, a what the heck gift. Anytime, any year. Think Candlepin Bowling, think Candlepin gift cards. The gift that keeps on giving all year round. Please support your local bowling so they work tirelessly to keep their centers open and thriving. And a sport for any age. For a great time, Candlepin gift cards. Here we go, back to live action, I think.
Sorry, guys.
The camera over here again. Joe Moose made a 92.5 to our far right. Our coverage on 22-23 is Dan Esdale on the right. He slams 9. 9-pin strike on spare. 71.5, 81 plus 2 through 6. Beaupre, 3 middle, 5 left, 6 right. Spare 7, 82.5. Beaupre missed left, 3 in the 6. Nine-pin 10 box for Keith, 92 through 6. Second string of 5. Wayne Petty ended up with a 123 string. $241 through 2. Joe Moose spared, 102 to ball through 6. Collapses 6. 108 through 6. Esdale, 9-pin strike. That's a double. Beaupre crossing over, flops 7. 6 wants to fall, trying to lean to the 10. Won't go, right turn Clyde. Esdale, 101 plus bonus balls in the 6th and 7th box. Beaupre missed right. Keith, a 9-pin 10 box. Back-to-back 10s, 102 through 7 late in the second. 3 strings before the 4 p.m. or so shift. Round 4, 10 next. Moose was not a spare. It's a 10 last box, 118 through 7. In the pockets, 3-6 chance. DNS still going for a triple strike. It looks good. Only 6 somehow. 26 in the first double strike box, 97 through 6. 107 the ball in the 7th. In fact, that's a top spot from the Tsunami. Keith Beaupre. Get a 143 first. Oh, what a shot! Clean spare on double strike. 117 through 7. 127 the ball through 8. It's Hartford time. It's Whalers time. Beaupre, 9-pin, 10. 112 through 8. And Esdale on the move. Meanwhile, Moose to our right. 128 the ball in the 8th. 3-9, 130 through 8 on the spare 2. Esdale rolls in the pocket, 8 more, make it 9! 9 3/4, 9-pin strike. 3 strikes, the last 4, 137 through 8. 147 plus 2 in the ninth. Beaupre, nice shot for a 9-pin spare. 122 in the ball in the ninth after 152 first. Get a 143 first, 147 plus 2 in the ninth. Moose spare 8, 129. He's all done. Actually, 138. He's in the box to go. 138 through 9. Bob Anderson at 129. Moose on the 3-9. Esdale red hot right now. Slam 6, 4 left, 3, 6, 10 right on a strike. I'm getting the 160 club. Moose trying to finish at 148. Esdale trying to get 3. Gets 2 for an 8 on the strike. 155 through 9. Trying to get to 165. Beaupre cleans it up after a spare 6. 128 through 8. 120 through 9. 138 in the ball to 10. Moose 70 ends up with a 145 second string, 255 through 2. Esdale an 8. Nice string, 143 first, 163 second. Beaupre crosses over a bucket of 5, 143 string, and Dan Esdale moves into number 1 through 2 strings. 3 strings left. Dan's at 306 through 2. Moose 255 through 2. Keith 152 and a 143 left behind it, 295. Let's see what we're going to do this string now. I guess we're going to stay put. Dan Esdale the leader right now at 306. Moose at 255. Keith Beaupre at 295. Andrew Ivanoskos dips 20 start on his birthday, 174. Michigan's Wayne Petty doing pretty decent, 241. Bob Anderson starting to heat up now, 224 through 2. And again, Dan Esdale the leader, 306. We're going to try to cover lanes 21 and 23. Try to squeeze our camera in there. But Bob Anderson covered live for the first time, not off camera, with Joe Moose DeAlmeida. We'll have Andrew Ivanoskos, Keith Beaupre. We'll get Wayne Petty and Dan Esdale next string also, and maybe the 5th as well. Andrew with the 610. Here's Bob Anderson hooking left, grabs 3. Tim. Nice ball. He got it. How about that shot? Spare. Just out the middle string. Andrew Ivanoskos, a terrible 2. Brutal. That's a youch. Not in the dictionary. Y-O-U-C-H. Yikes, nouch combined. Youch. 2 through 1. Struggles continue. We're splitting lanes between 21 and 23. Wayne Petty at 10 box to our far right. Thank you. Ivanoskos, lead 5, make it 6. Anderson feeling it there, thought he had more, 2, 7, 9, 10. Ivanoskos hooks left. Anderson just clipped left. 7 of this fill, 17 through 1. Trying to get 1 for a 9-pin 10 box. Andrew 8 box 10 through 2. Anderson 825 through 2. Off to our right off camera, Wayne Petty, 2 10s to start his 3rd. This is round 3 of 10, 4 o'clock today, shortly after round 4. Then next weekend, Saturday and Sunday, 11 and 2 Saturday, 1 and 4 Sunday. The following Saturday, June 14th, the final 2 rounds, 11 a.m. at 2 p.m. Anderson, almost a clean strike, a 9-pin strike, 35 plus 2. Ivanoskos, a 9-pin spare. That's a 10 actually. So 20 through 3. Bob 35 and a ball through 3. We'll get back to Dan Esdale in the 4th string, maybe the 5th also. He's the leader. They covered at least twice. Well, Moose and Bob Anderson, these next 2. Bob has the 4-7 chance. Ivanoskos in the Atlantic Ocean. 8 fill for Bob, 43 through 3 in the 3rd. 9-pin spare. That's how he's on a strike actually, so make it 45 through 3, 55 and a ball through 4. I thought that was a spare. Was that a spare? That was a strike? Third box was a strike? This was 9-pin strike in the 3rd box. So 55 plus 2 through 4. Plus 1 through 4. 8 more, 63 through 4. Andrew 6 last box, 26 through 3. Anderson missed, but still enough to get a 9-pin spare. 73 and a ball through 5. Warming up again. Ivanoskos, the Iceman. 9-pin spare on the board, 36.5 plus 1. 94 average or so in the leagues here at Webster, Lanes, Abington, Mass. Joe Moose, DeAlmeida, Keith Beaupre, the Tsunami. Moose in 3rd place, Keith in 2nd, after being in 1st place after 1. Keith has a 152 and a 143, 295. Moose a 110, a 145, 255. Dan Esdale to our right, 143, 163, 306. Good to see Dan 3 or 4 strings. We'll see in the next string at least, maybe 2. String 4 minimum, and maybe the 5th. He's the leader. Moose on right for 7. Esdale, nice shot for a 9-pin spare to start his 3rd. To our far right. Moose slides left, missed everything. Beaupre in 8. Moose, a 9-pin 10 box to start his 3rd. You know, I asked Moose, how'd you get the nickname Moose? He said, take a look at me. He's funny about that, true story. Good guy though, big heart. A lot of injuries, challenges last year, and well, Atlantic Candlepin Singles Tour Class C, #1 seed at Big Matches Friday, 6 o'clock live on the ACST Facebook page, rebroadcast on Candlepin Bowling Network on YouTube with Dimitri Dallas with an E. 2 best records in Class C North, the 1 and the 5 seed. They'll be at Riverwalk Lanes, Amesbury, Mass. This Friday, June 6th, 6 p.m. Beaupre, denied. Esdale to our far right, you can see delivering spare 7, 10, 27 through 2. Beaupre at 9-pin 10, 18 through 2. And Moose 7, 17 through 2 in the 3rd. Need something fun to do? How about Candlepin bowling? Why not? Anybody can bowl any age. A game of skill and challenge for a great time. And a great place here in Webster Lanes, Lucy's Pizza Bar, Abington, Mass. Home of the chocolate chip cookie pizza, a must-have. Just $12.99. 8 slices like a pizza. All chocolate chip cookie only. Esdale 9-pin spare to our right, 37 the ball through 3. Beaupre missed the chance on the 6-9. Every start 0 for 4 in the first, got a 152 after a 35 start through 4. Moose a 9-pin spare, 27 the ball through 3. Beaupre 10, 28 through 3. Esdale to our right, on the left side, 2-8 on the fill. 39 through 3. Beaupre, 9-pin strike. On the board in the 4th, 38 plus 2 in the 4th. Moose 1, 4, 7, 9. Esdale, a 9-pin spare, 49 the ball through 4. #1 with 306 after 2. Moose, good shot. Oh, just missed. Left. Thought he had the head pin. 6 in the fill, 33 through 3 in the 3rd. 3's a wild. Field goal for an 8, 41 through 4. We're approaching the halfway point of the match, round 3 of 10. We have 3 delays on lanes 21 and 22. The ball getting stuck. Everything seems to be okay now. Esdale sails left, spins back for 6. 1, 3, 8, 10. Keith Beaupre 1, 2, 4 to 7 falls on a strike. Moose 1, 3, 5, 8. Esdale clean spare to our right. Spare 6, 55 through 4, 65 half plus 1. At it again. Beaupre, a 9-pin spare on strike. 48 through 4, 58 half plus 1. Moose, another spare, a 9-pin style. 51 half. All 4 bowls on spares. The 9-pin tournament where 9s are 10 spares of strikes. Paul Grant live, Webster Timber Lanes, Lucy's Pizza Bar, Abington, Massachusetts, on Candlepin Bowling Network. Second half underway. Andrew clips up the 10 of 1 fill for the second time today. Actually, his first 1 fill today, I won the other day. 37 half. And Bob clips out the 7 pin himself and goes to the same spot. Unbelievable. 74 half the hard. Three, 6, 10. 3, 6, 10. 99 through 7. Push right. He got the 10 pin only. Andrew missed right for an 8. 65 through 8. Anderson clean 10. 109 through 8. Star Lunny, thanks for watching. Hope the picture is good, the sound is good. Let me know if there's a problem. Trying to cover 3 lanes here for you. Wayne Petty struggling after a 3 block, 66 through 8 of all things. Now a half Worcester. And Ivanoskos gets second ball, too accurate. Anderson denied. Petty an 8, 74 through 9. Bob Anderson 8, 117 through 9. Ivanoskos a 6. Struggles continue, 71 through 9. Moose and Beaupre on spares next. Anderson on the 3-9 comes back for the 5 and the 7. The Iceman, Andrew Ivanoskos, only 4. Tim. Bob 1, 2, 6, 10. Trying to get to 127 somehow. Andrew laboring to try to get to 81. Anderson just missed left for a 7. 124 middle string. Andrew a 6, another tough string, 77. Bob's 3 string total, 348. Andrew 75, 99, 77. Just 251. All right. Beaupre in the right, Moose in the left. Bob Anderson 348 through 3. Andrew's scorecard, Tim. Andrews. Beaupre, oh, look at this one. Fortunate even 3. Unbelievable. After a strike, spare 361 half. Moose on a spare 3678 left. 6 fill 57 through 5. Beaupre, wow, what a shot for a spare! 3 in a row. Nico highlight reel. 71 the ball through 6. Awesome. Moose ducks it down for a clean wow spare in 9 pin. 67 the ball through 6. 2 great shots. 2 very fine bowlers. The Moose trying to get loose. 3rd today. Beaupre 2nd. Esdale to our right at 76 through 6. Slowing down some here in the 3rd. Beaupre, look at this. Quick wing eagle 5. Make a great shot and get a lousy fill. 76 through 6 in the 3rd. Moose going for 6, 7, 8. Keep them coming. 1 wiggling 7. 75 through 6. Beaupre, same spot. Moose inside. Just needed 1 for a spare. In 9 pin, frustrated with that one. Keep same spot of 5. 81 through 7. Moose steals it for 9 pin 10. 85 through 7 on Candlepin Bowling Network. 4 p.m. the next shift today, round 4 of 10. Next Saturday, June 7th, 11 a.m. and 2 p.m. Sunday, June 8th, 1 p.m. and 4 p.m. Saturday, June 14th. Final 2 rounds, 11 a.m. and 2 p.m. Candlepins number 4, Cancel.com. Candlepins number 4, Cancel.com. The registered walk-ins are allowed along in unlimited shifts as well. Moose dominoes 9 for a 9-pin strike. It would have been a good fill. 95 plus 2 in the 8th. Heath struggling all of a sudden. Esdale, a strike to our right, 96 plus 2 in the 8th. Heath object pin for an 8 after a 5. 89 through 8. 2 strings after this. Esdale lemon drop, $5 for Candlepins for Cancer. He's on a strike though. Beaupre struggling again. Moose, look at this. Spread eagle. Beaupre another clip wing eagle. Esdale 7 strike. Phil, 103 through 8. Beaupre an 8. 97 through 9. Moose a 7. After a strike 6, 101 through 8, 108 through 9. Final box of the middle string. Wayne Petty had a spare 5 his last box, 89 finish. Now Dan Esdale trying to finish strong, 111 through 9. Beaupre splitting again, 3 wiggling, 6, 7. Moose going left, 4, 7, 8. There goes to 9. Esdale no mark. Wayne Petty 330 through 3. Beaupre a spare in the 10th by a 9-pin style. 107 the ball, low scoring by his standards, below average, even with a 9-pin format. It happens. Moose object pin for an 8, 116. Disappointing string in 9-pin. .371 through 3. Well, problems away, baby! Strike on spare! 117 finish for the Tsunami. Keith Beaupre. 3 down, 2 to go. Round 3 of 10. 402 for Beaupre. Dan Esdale had an 8-box, 119. All the bowlers struggled there. Bob Anderson takes the string, 124, the high score in that 3rd. And Dan Esdale is at 425. Beaupre at 402. Those are the top 2 so far. Let's show the box by box first. Return to Wayne Petty and Dan Esdale. Tough sledding for all the bowls there by their standards. Let's put these scorecards up here. Dan Esdale, number 1 after 3 strings, 425.
Oh, that's sandbagger.
At 4 p.m. today. Next shift, Keith Beaupre right behind by a baker's dozen at 412.
45 to make it happen either. That's right. Give me that kiss.
Moose is third at 371. Ways to go to get the top 5. Petty from Michigan, 330. At a 603 fifth coming in. That won't hold up. Bob Anderson starting to get with age.
I'm telling John.
All right, we have Moose back here with one more time with Bob Anderson. Bob Anderson on the right on lane 22. Wayne Petty from Chelsea, Michigan, on lane 21. Dan Esdale after Wayne Petty. Moose after Bob Anderson, who slides left for 4. Petty, 478. Top 5 live show here, June 21st, 11 a.m. Greg Guiar, myself, maybe Mike Warren returning also. Petty hooked it left, held it too long, got a break, 135 behind the 1. Starting their 4th. And it's not the start he wanted, 6. Wayne, a clean 10 to start the 4th of 5. Kansas sponsored the Mixed International, $2,000 to the prize fund. And the Ladies Internationals, $1,000 and also. That's August 1st to 3rd. Mixed Worlds First, June 27th to 29th. All being live coverage on YouTube, on Candlepin Bowling Network. And Anderson, a 9-pin strike. Pick up that 6 box to start the 4th. Petty, look at this one. Wow. Take a video of that one, Nico. He's got a 6-9 half twister. Nico, take a video of that one. That was a strange one. Welcome to Candlepin Bowling. What are you going to get next? Buffalo Nichols will take care of that wood, I think. It's rolling back now. Let's see. That 3-pin slid to the 6, and he got a big flop there. A belly flop 8 drop. I'll get that camera back in focus here. Sorry about that. A little bit off target there.
No.
Get some of the comments here.
Of course it is. I just said don't be there.
SYL at Kev, thanks for watching. Not sure who you are, but thank you. Star Lunny, hello. Twisted Crotcheter, thank you for watching. Mitchell W. watching. 9 of your first ball is a strike. 9 of 2 balls a spare or 10. 9 of 3 balls a 10. Wayne Petty, a clean spare. 20 to ball through 2 in the 4th. No 9 boxes. All hopefully 10 spares and strikes. Rupert's watching. Thank you, Rupert. It's good to see you again. We're in the 4th string of 5. Bob Anderson pushes left for 4 on a strike. Wayne Petty spins back, breaks up some more. Hey, another one headpin falls. A stolen strike. You can't believe it. That's a strike on spare. All he needs 9 and 9-pin. Anderson, safe spot. 4 on the strike the hard way. 20 through 2. That's Paul Grant Bowling. 20 with 2 with a mark. And Wayne, a surprising 30 through 2. 40 to ball through 3. Excuse me. Anderson, a 5. 6 strike 4 5. It's a funny game. 25 through 3. We keep dibs on Keith Beaupre, Ivanoskos. Off to our far right. Bob Anderson, July birthday from Randolph, Mass. 5 in this 10. 1 for a 9-pin spare. 102 average nowadays. 118 is peak average back then. His TV days. Petty try to get some stolen marks here, but only gets 6 on a strike. Anderson connects with the hard one. 9-pin spare after a 5. 35 through 4 and a ball. Petty in the same spot. 6 in the strike. 46 through 3. It goes fast. And Wayne, same spot for a 6. 52 through 4 in the 4th. Well, high single 183 in regular Candlepin Bowling. 445 high triple. High 5 is 680 out of O'Lindy's in Quincy and Webster Lanes here in Abington, Mass. 50 years at Candlepin Bowling. Parents also bowled. There's the 137. Wayne flops 5. 1, 2, 4 in front behind. The 1 is the 5. Beyond the 2 is the 8. Oh, clean spare for Anderson. After a spare 7, 42 through 4, 52 half plus 1. He beat Joe Steller, his only win on TV in 5 appearances, 3 times on WNDS Stars and Strikes, twice on CN8 Comcast channel. She enjoys camping, yard sales, and selling stuff on eBay. 9-pin 10 for Petty, solid 62 half. Here comes number 1 this shift, Dan Esdale, the Hartford Whalers fanatic. 425 through 3, Keith Beaupre, 402 our far right. We'll keep an eye on him. Moose third. So right here, Moose is at 371. He pushes 6. 1, 2, 4, the 5 behind the 1. Here's Esdale. Former Atlantic Candlepin Singles Tour Class B champion. 6 right, 7 left. Moose has run up to Dan Esdale in that final a couple years ago. It's a 9-pin spare to start us 4th. Dan just needs 1. Knocks it down and gets a clean spare. 10 a ball each to start their 4th. Next shift, 4 p.m. today, $50 for entry fees, $80 for your first shift only. Unlimited shifts are allowed, 50 per. Unlimited shifts. Round 4 today, later on. Moose avoids lemon drop 3, 13 through 1. Esdale hits the bucket, it's 6, 16 through 1. 2, 7, 8 beyond the 2 and the 10. Moose, good second ball, clean spare, the hard way. 23 in a ball through 2. Esdale, what a shot. Oh, wow, what another one. Big time shot once again. 26 in the ball through 2. Here's he on a roll. Keith Beaupre, meanwhile, a 10 to spare now on the right. He steals 8. Oh, a stolen strike, a Julian strike to our far right. Headpins last to fall. Moose, a 9-pin strike on spare. 33 through 2, 43 plus 2 through 3. Esdale on the nose, 8, 9, 9-pin strike on spare. 36 through 2, 46 plus 2 through 3. Balls are coming to life here in the 4th. Moose on his strike. Another good ball. It's 8, 9. Double strike, 9-pin style. 6 through 3 plus bonus ball through 4. Esdale turns the wood around. Hits the 5. Won't go. That close to a 9-pin double. And Beaupre a spare on his strike. 50 through 3, 16 a ball through 4 to our right. Esdale, clean spare on strike. 56 through 3, 66 in the ball through 4. Number 1 through 3 strings. Well, Keith Beaupre next string also. He's got a 2-1 split to our right, 67 through 4. Moose over a triple strike somehow, a 6. 3 wobbling, 6, 10, 7 left, 27 on the first double strike block, 60 through 3, 70 the ball through 4. Beaupre has 9-pin spare, 77 half plus 1. Esdale spare 6, 72 through 4. Moose just missed right on the object of 3. 9 in the fill, 79 through 4. Ezzy a spare, 82 half plus 1. Moose a 9-pin 10, 89 half, had a 92 half in the second string. Bull's going crazy here. The second half of the 4th string, Paul Grand Live, Webster Lanes-Abington, Mass. Lucy's Pizza Bar, home of the chocolate chip cookie pizza, a must-have. Candlepins for Cancer, 9-pin first ever tournament. Round 3 of 10 on Candlepin Bowling Network on YouTube. Free to subscribe. Like and follow us on Facebook as well. Andrew got a lemon drop I saw to the right. $1 for him. Bobby Anderson missed Oh, he stole it somehow. How about that? When you huck, it's a giggle out of that one. 6 fill, 58 half, 68 to ball through 6. Surprise. Crackerjack spare.
Take that.
Wayne Petty, 62 half, takes a 9-pin 10, 72 through 6. Anyway they fall, why not? What a great game. Candlepin bowling for any age. It's unbelievable. Getting involved in the Summer League or a Fall League. Anderson on the nose. It's going to be a stolen strike. Unbelievable. 78 through 6, 88 plus 2 through 7. Oh, wow! Bombs away, baby! Petty goes for all 10. Strike. Wayne's World, 82 plus 2 through 7. Look at them go. Bob Anderson on the left side, 2 of course a half West. You make a lucky shot like that, you get a lousy fill. Petty on a strike. He gets a stolen 8. 1 of the 3, generous leave. Anderson, good second ball, almost. 8 in the strike, 96 through 7 in the 4th. Petty a 9-pin spare on strike. 92 through 7, 102 in the ball through 8. Anderson 9-pin 10 box, 106 through 8 on Candlepin Bowling Network. Executive producer is Bob Lee. Home of the Friday Night Pro League Game of the Week starts September, 35-week season. Every Friday night, 7:30 start time. Live coverage on YouTube on Candlepin Bowling Network. Free to subscribe. Tell your friends and family so you can watch your friends and family on YouTube forever. Anderson 6-pack. Check his ID. Wayne Petty on a spare. Going left off the wall. Nothing doing. 5. 107 through 8 in the 4th. Anderson flipped the head pin. Takes down the 4 and the 5. Not the 2, not the 7, not the 8 behind the 2. Petty got the 8 out of the way. 1, 3 in front behind the 1, the 5, behind the 3, the 9.
I know I both good too.
Anderson, nice clean 10, 116 through 9. Petty threw it away for a 6, 113 through 9. Dan Esdale, 82 half plus 1, moves 89 through 5 up next. Well, the top 2 bowlers, the 4th, in the 5th string next. Dan Esdale and Keith Beaupre. Anderson crosses over, a 9-pin strike. 126 plus 2 in the 10th. Wayne Petty, 6, 1, 3, 6, 10, 4 from right. Millis, it's the Rick Kamrowski special. Long-time teammate, but living up that shot. It's good up for a 9-pin spare. 123 in the ball in 10th. We used to leave $1 in a pool in a Friday Night Mix League at Ryan's and Millis. Every time you got a 4-horseman leave, that's the inspirational lemon drop pool. True story. Rick, one of the best clutch bowlers I've ever seen in the league. Now 71 years young. A couple of titles with him in the Friday Night Pro League, Friday Night Mixed League rather. Had a 110 average 1 year. Anderson 2 first ball on the strike. Petty 6 in the fill. 129, 4th string. Anderson trying to clean it up. Gets 1 for a tough 3 in the strike, matching Wayne Petty's 129, 4th string. Bonds at 477 through 4. Wayne Petty is at 459 through 4. All right, here we go. Heavy hitters here. Moose on the right, Ezzy on the left. Good start for them. Back to live action. Moose goes right for 7. Not bad. 1 wobbling 2 in the 7. 89 start. Esdale on the bonus. 6, 7 left. 3, 6, 10 right. Decent wood behind. 88 half. Moves. Good enough for a 9-pin spare. 99 in the ball through 6 in the 4th. Round 3 of 10. 4 p.m. next shift today, shortly after. Esdale. Good enough for a 9-pin spare. 98 already. 98 and a ball in the 6th.
That's that power ball you throw there. Yeah.
Moose officially 97 in the ball, we're told.
I thought it said 130. You're my hero,
It's actually.
behind everybody else.
All right, get that fixed. It's 97 in the ball through 6. You got a strike. 9-pin strike. So now. Scoreboard error here. We'll fix that on my sheet in a minute. It's 1 and 17 plus 2 in the 7th. Esdale rolling. Takes the 6 down. Good enough.
You guys get all the breaks back.
9-pin spare. After a spare 2, 100 through 6, 110 on the ball through 7. Moose 1, 2, 4, 7 fill 106 through 6. Correction, this scores off. We'll fix that in a minute. Up by a couple points somehow. Esdale 8 fill 118 through 7. Moose, good enough for a 9-pin. Stole it behind. Clean spare. Throw the flag. Illegal block in the back. Esdale cleans up for a clean spare. 128 in the ball. He's good. All marks. 8 for 8 here in the 4th. Moose 137 in the ball in the 8th.
Some guys get all the breaks. Only the guys that equal. The right guy, I want to keep
Setback leave, 7 fill. 144 through 8. Esdale on a roll, 1-7-9-10. Can he pick it up? 134 through 8. 8 marks in a row to start the 4th. Esdale, here's Moose first. No, robbed. Ezzy, too bad. Stops the streak. How dare he miss a shot? Moose, nice out. Weebles wobble, but they don't fall down for a 9-pin 10, though. 154 through 9. Esdale in 8. 142 through 9. The leader so far through 3 strings. Moose, 3-2 split. Dan Esdale, Ezzy, beautiful ball, bombs away, baby, strike of the 10th. 152 plus 2. Who is this guy? The former ACST semi-pro Class B champion, killing it again. Moose, Oreo cookie. Middle cream. Moose a 7. Nice string. 161. The Moose is loose. .532. 4. Esdale. Oh, the wood collided. That could have been a double. Trying to get to 162. Beat Moose's 161. Clean spare on strike. 162 for Ezzy. I'm not sure what Keith Beaupre got. We'll get that in a moment. You got 1 string left.
No, you don't say nothing to that.
587 for Dan Esdale. Keith Beaupre to 153. He's at 555 through 4. Well, let's get the box-by-box scores up first. We'll put the running totals up in just a moment. Our final string of round 3 of 10. After 4 p.m. today, our final round today. Next weekend, Saturday, June 7th, 11 a.m. and 2 p.m. Sunday, June 8th, 1 p.m. and 4 p.m. Saturday, June 14th, 11 a.m. and 2 p.m. Your final 2 chances. Please go to Candlepins number 4 at Cancer.com. Make a donation if you can via Venmo. Or write a check the address at Candlepins number 4 at Cancer.com and sign up for the Rolloffs. All right, let's show the scores. Andrew Ivanoskos, 345.
I need 190 to hit the bat. That's what I do. I'm like
Wayne Petty, 459. Bob Anderson, 477.
better chance. Much better. Yeah.
Moose, 532 after 161. Keith Beaupre, the Tsunami, 565. 152 first, 153 fourth. And Dan Esdale holds the lead in this shift. How about this? 587, the 162 and 163 in the second. Here we go. Final string. Keith Beaupre, 565 officially. Check that math here in a moment. Yeah, it was 412 after 3, so 565, not 555. And Dan Esdale confirmed 587. All right, that's official. Here we go, final string. Wayne Petty on the right, Andrew Ivanoskos. A lemon drop for Wayne, one more dollar at 2 on Friday. Dan Esdale, Keith Beaupre up next. Wrap up, start the 5th string. Petty, a tough start for the 5th, a 4. Dan Esdale cheering on. Love the sportsmanship, the way it should be. Into a 6 to start, but a day of horror on his birthday today. Petty back in the head pin, 137. Andrew, 1-2, Welling 8 back, 7 left. Wayne trying to get a 10. Tough start for both. With the wood to stomp by rule. Wayne, tough break. Wayne, field goal for Nate, just 12 through 2 to start the final string of round 3. Andrew, not much better, 8-14 through 2 on Candlepin Bowling Network. Over 2,000 videos now, semi-pro to pro action. Getting close to 47 subscribers, trying to get 5,000 by the Worlds in Moncton, New Brunswick, Canada, November 4th to 9th. Candlepin Bowling Network on YouTube, free to subscribe. Like and follow us on Facebook as well. YouTube videos on forever. Wayne 4, 7, 10. Just need 9 for a spare 9-pin. 9s are 10 spares or strikes. Good enough for a 9-pin spare. 22 to ball through 3. Ivanoskos, too accurate. Hey, we got the Hall of Fame Bob Wickham in the house.
What's up?
How you doing, Bob?
Doing all right.
Good to see you. Gonna bowl today?
No, I'm going the 14th.
14. Oh, saving the best day, the last, right?
Yeah, I want to know what I need to
Are
possibly
you bowling
make it.
both shifts?
No, I'm just bowling at 2 o'clock.
4. It's 1 and 4.
1 and 4. I'll bowl at 4 o'clock.
Okay. All right. Like the dramatics, huh?
Oh yeah.
How's the foot doing?
Foot's doing great. Be ready to go in June. I'll be ready to go. I've been bowling pretty well, so we'll see what happens.
Hey, is Brian, let's ask you to bowl. Let's bowl yet?
He knows better.
All right, Hall of Fame. Good to see you. Class act.
Thanks,
Need
Paul.
more people like you.
Thanks, buddy. I'll see you soon.
All right, we'll see you on the 14th, the final shift. Wayne Petty, 7 in the fill, 29 through 3. Nice bounce back. Andrew last block 6, 20 through 3. That was Bob Wickham, the Hall of Famer, class act. Petty picks it up for another spare. 39 in the ball through 4 in the 5th. Ivanoskos continues to struggle. Ends up with a 5, 25 through 4. It's been brutal. 4 p.m. shortly after our next shift today. Come on down at this point. Next weekend, register Candlepins number 4 at Cancer.com. 11 a.m. and 2 p.m. June 7th, Saturday, Sunday, June 8th, 1 p.m. and 4 p.m. And Bob Whitcomb will be over the second shift on Saturday, June 14th, 1 o'clock and then 4 o'clock. My show, June 21st, 1 week after that, 11 a.m. with myself, Greg Guiar, and maybe Mike Morin. 9-pin first ever tournament. Petty, nice shot. It goes for a 9-pin. A clean one. How about that one? Ivanoskos denied a spare. But will it go? It does go after all. Spun from behind. Good feeling after a 5. 35 half plus 1. Good for him. Petty 5 filled 4-4-4, 44 through 4. And a spare 3 in a row, 54 half. Here comes Dan Esdale, number 1 through 4 strings today, 532. Matt Buffalo Nichols, 751, though, is the leader after the first 2 rounds. Heath Beaupre second at 565. Moose here, 532 to our far right. Ezzy, 2 middle, wobbling 4 left, 5 right. Beaupre pounds the pocket, comes back. Wood turns around. Will it go? It does! 9-pin strike in slow motion. That was not instant replay. Ezzy, clean spare. The 1-2 seeds today going at it. We got Moose to the right there in the red shirt. Bobby Anderson is 61 half. Moose spread eagle plus the 9 behind the 3 on a strike. Backdoor coverage. Ezzy, another good ball. Perfect shot. Spread eagle. -1, a clip wing eagle. 15 through 1. Beaupre a strike. 5 up, 5 down. 4 left in front. 1, 3, 6 to 9. Played hide and seek behind the 3. 5th and final string underway. Round 3 of 10. Ezzy, what a shot. Won't go. Beaupre, wrong side. 1, 3, 6. 7 strike bills. 17 through 1. As the object pin for 9, 24 through 2 on Candlepin Bowling Network. Beaupre up the wall, courtesy of the wood, an 8, 25 through 2. Matt Buffalo Nichols, 751 is first. He bowled again, 723, that won't count. 737, Andy Klepper, second right now. Third is Caitlin Zorozoko, 663, 640. Ryan Drago, those will go out the window. Wayne Petty fifth at 603. That'll go out the window today also. Esdale just missed left for 6. Leaning 1. Takes down behind. Not a hit pin hit, but a chance 3, 6, 10. Beaupre 5 and the 10. Wood in front. Third box, 5th string. Abington, Mass. Esdale good enough for a 9-pin spare. 34 and a ball through 3. Beaupre robbed. He also had frustrated sigh, rightfully so, on the roadblock. Just missed for an 8. Could feel a breeze back here in that one. 3's a wild. 3, 3, 3. 33 through 3.
Dan had a 10 in the second.
Yeah. So it's a correction, 10 box and a second with Dan. So 25 through 2 and a spare. 35 the ball through 3 for Ezzy. I wrote down 9 box. There are no 9 boxes allowed in 9-pin. 9s are 10 spares of strikes. 6 in the fill. 41 through 3s up. 8 in Beaupre in the string. Up in the match. 8, 5 middle, 8 left, 9 right. 2 for a 9-pin spare. Thank you for watching this afternoon. Another shift after 4 p.m. today. Ezzy, clean spare on the Kimrowski special. 51 of the ball through 4. Jim Tornado Douglas bowling next weekend. Retrieving that wood works here. His brother Scott Douglas, a twister, won the 1-2-3 variety ball here last year with a 9-pin 5th and a 3-6-9 4th. 1, 2, 3 balls. 1 ball first string, second ball. 2 balls third string, and regular string. Beaupre missed right. Another slow start for him by his standards. Moose had a rare 4 before on our right, 27 through 3. Now a 9-pin 10, 37 through 4. Beaupre at 10, 43 through 4 in the final string. Next broadcast after 4 p.m. today, round 4 of 10. Come on down to roll. $80 per shift. After any initial shift, it's $50 per shift. Unlimited shifts are allowed. As he on the crossover, 7 again, 3, 6, 10. Beaupre, 7, 6 right, 7 wiggles left, 8 middle left. As he up to 58 through 4, going for 3 in a row. Needs 2 and got it for a 9-pin spare. 68 half plus 1. Beaupre tonight again. Unbelievable. Trying to get to 53. Slow motion change up for a 9-pin 10. 53 half. 5 blocks to go in round 3 of 10. Candlepins against a 9-pin first ever tournament. Webster Timberlake's Lucy's Pizza Bar, Abington, Mass. Home with a must-have, delicious, scrumptious, delectable chocolate chip cookie pizza. It is awesome. Waiting on John Pumphrey. Who says spare to our right, 47 half. Bobby Henson to our right, 61 half. Starts his 6 blocks on 23. Back to our coverage, Petty. Got 4. On the spare, 58 half. Andrew Ivanoskos, 178.9, 6 in his fill, 41 through 5. Petty, just left, 1, 3, 10. Andrew sails right. The Michigan man, try to get 2, and does for 9-pin 10, 68 through 6. Andrew, nothing doing, a 6, 47 through 6. 4 blocks to go for them, and Keith Beaupre, the Tsunami, Wayne, rather, and Dan Esdale wrap up next the match. Dan 68 in the ball through 5, Keith 53 through 5. Ezzy right now looking good for the number 1 spot today, but not to be number 1, I don't think, overall at this point. Petty 7, 4, 7, 8. Ivanoskos 1, 3, 9 and back of the 3, 7 left in the 7th box, 5th string. Wayne flipped out the 7, 4 left, 8 right. Ivanoskos, Andrew gets the 3 to go, 1, 7, 9. Wayne object pin for a 9-pin 10 box, 78 through 7. There's 603 on Friday, the 183. Andrew head pin it for an 8, 55 through 7. Nothing like the great game at Candlepin Bowling. Get the word out. Summer leagues in session, fall leagues swimming. Nothing beats this great game of skill and challenge. Candlepin Bowling. Tell your friends, tell your family. It's unbelievable. Petty with 5. Andrew 3. Good kid, competes a lot. 94 is so average, but tries his best. Petty denied that time. As is Andrew, 1, 2, 5, 10. We had 3 in a row, boxes 3 through 5, fills a 7, 5, and 4 on 3 spares. A 9-pin 10, third 10 in a row, 8's a wild, 8, 8, 8, 88 through 8. Andrew another 6 for the umpteenth time, 3 the string alone, 61 through 8. Tough day on his birthday. He's a killing against a towel. Get those balls cleaned up. A little better next time he does. Made by Kim Baker. $15. We're right stream live. 5 goes to the charity. Petty crossing over. It's 7, 3, 9, 10. Andrew on the 10-pin only. In 9th box, final string. Two for spares, all he needs. He got behind the 3, got the 9 only. Andrew can't find the head, but does actually find it after all. 3, 9, 7. Wild curve there. Petty outside for an 8, missed the field goal. Wide left, 96 through 9. Ivanoskos takes 1 for an 8, 69 through 9. 1 box to them. Keith Beaupre, Dan Esdale, wrap it up. Esdale right now has number 1 wrapped up as of now for the shift anyway. But not overall as of yet. Ned Nichols at 7:51, the Buffalo man. Friday afternoon. Wayne circles 5. Ivanoskos 1479. 4 p.m. shortly after our next shift, about 4:15 or so, I think. Sometimes we're late with traffic. We hold up a little bit for them to get here. Maybe 5 o'clock with traffic. You never know. An hour late the other day. There's a 9-pin spare for Ivanoskos. Good finish. Petty a 6. 102 final string for the Michigan man. $79 the ball. Love it to finish with a strike. Only is 9 and 9-pin. 9s are 10 spares and strikes. And he curves left and gets a fill of 4. Disappointing day, disappointing string, 83 finish.
There's another disappointing string.
Bob Anderson, 105 finish, 582. Yeah. Just 70 for it. I'll check that in just a moment. All right, here we go. Get the other scores up in just a moment for you. Dan Esdale, big bonus ball coming. Steals the hip again. 3-6, 9 beyond the 3. 7 fill. 75 half. At it again. Keep the chance. 3 middle. 5 left. 6 right. 53 at the half coming in. Moves spare 7. 54 half to our right. Esdale. 9-pin spare. 3 in a row. Make it 4 in a row. 5 out of 6. 85 in the ball through 6. Beaupre can't connect. Strike 7 to start. 2 8s, 2 10s since. Another 10 of full houses last 5. 2 8s, 3 10s. 63 through 6. 4 box to go. Andrew 528 finish. Andrew Ivanoskos. 428. 428. There's a 3-2 split on the spare 5, 90 through 6. Beaupre 9-pin strike. 73 plus 2 through 7 late in the 5th. Moves a spare 7 and spare. With 79 the ball through 7 to our right. As he streaks, dumps at 4 marks in a row. Come back for 9-pin, 10, and he got it in slow motion. Everything going his way, 100 through 7, 3 blocks to go. Beaupre in a strike, 73 plus 2. Right now, Ezzy with that 100 through 7, not on the mark right now, is at 687. Must mark out, need a double to get it turn to 1. 589. Beaupre over double strike, not quite. 359 behind the 3. As he just needs 2 for a 9-pin spare. He missed left. Not happy with that one. Keith connects, good enough for a 9-pin spare on strike. 83 through 7, 93 the ball through 8. As he a 9-pin 10, 110 through 8. So that puts him right now at 697. It was 687 going that one, so 697. Looks right, steals 8, 1 on the 9. Beaupre on the left side, 3 on the spare after a strike. 96 through 8. As a nice shot for a clean spare. 120 in the ball tonight. Beaupre 4 left, 5 right. Nine-pin 10 for Beaupre. Final blocks 106 through 9. As he wins the shift, he'll be number 2, I believe. So it could be number 3. Andy Clemens at 747. 737 rather. Matt Nichols 751. As he wrapping up on a spare, crosses over. It's a tough one here. Right to left 697. 127 through 9. Cannot get number 1. Matt Nichols stays in first through 3 rounds of 10. 9-pin spare. 137 the ball in the 10th. Beaupre clean spare. 116 the ball in the 10th. Final ball. Thanks for watching. Wayne Petty ended up with a 561. Moose got a 108 finish. He ends up at 640. That ties 640 with Caitlin Zorozokel. Esdale 7 more. Nice string. 144. Beaupre 8 ends up with a 124 fifth string. We'll put the official totals up in just a moment. Give the update in the top 5. He finishes second today. That 124 puts him at 689. That'll put him in third, I believe, or fourth. Let's see. We'll check out here in a minute. Fourth, I believe. Esdale, strong performance. 119 is only bad string. Everything else, 143 plus. A pair of 140s and a pair of 160s plus. Which meant 631. We'll check the totals here in just a moment. Update the top 5 before we sign up and get ready for our 4 o'clock separate broadcast shift. All right, thank you for watching. Let's put the box by box up first. We'll put the running totals here and the updated top 5 in just a minute. Let's show the fifth string first. Dan Esdale, awesome all day. Beaupre had his moments too. All right, let's go lowest to highest here in this shift. Andrew Ivanoskos on his birthday today, 428. Bob Anderson at 582. Winfrey's actually behind Bob at 561. Joe Moose DeAlmeida ends with a 640. That ties Caitlin Zorozokel from Friday. We'll check the top 5 before we sign off. High single is the tiebreaker. Don't forget, too, if they tie that final spot or any position. Keith Beaupre had a tough start, 35 through 4 to 152 first. Third string killed him, and the fifth string not as good either for him by a stand at 689. And Dan Esdale shines with a 731, which means he's third through 3 rounds of 10. Not sure they'll even hold up. All right, let's go for the top 5 right now. Caitlin Zorozokel at 663. My mistake, Ryan Drago had the 640. But that doesn't matter. They're not in the top 5 anymore. As Moose tied Ryan Drago 640. But Moose has the tiebreaker with the 161 high single, but he's the alternate right now. So here are the new top 5. Let's put these in order real quick. So Keith is fourth. All right, so number 5 right now is Caitlin Zorozokel with 7 shifts to go. 663, the 104 last string, ruin a chance for a possible 700. She's 5th right now. 4th is the Tsunami Keith Beaupre after 3 rounds. Number 4, Keith Beaupre at 689 is 4th. 3rd through 3 rounds, Dan Esdale, strong performance, steady all day pretty much. The 3rd string, not what he wanted, but right up there. Could have got number 1 if you got a big 3rd string, 731. How about Andy Klemper? He's 2nd at 737 through 3 rounds. Look at those last 3, 172, 158, 159. And number 1 still had a 723 the second shift. That's thrown out. Matt Buffalo Nichols with a 185 4th on Friday afternoon, the first shift, and 171 5th, 751. So 751 is first. Matt Nichols, 737. Andy Klemper is second. Dan Esdale, third, 731. Keith Tsunami Beaupre, 689 4th, and Caitlin Zorozokel, 663. That'll do it for now. We'll sign up, get ready for our 4 o'clock shift. Paul Grandstand, so long for now. Thanks for watching this great and unbelievable game of Candlepin Bowling on Candlepin Bowling Network.